TMG Nation, boxing fans, what is going on? Insomnia from the Mexican Gamers channel. You guys, this Fight Night Champion video, but we're gonna continue discussing the Juan Manuel Marquez situation. Will he keep fighting? Will he retire? Is he gonna fight Pacquiao for the 5th time? I don't know, man. We'll see. But he still says he doesn't have a decision. So with that said, that's what we're gonna talk about in this video. Maybe a little bit about maybe that's for another video. I was gonna say the possibility of the fight between Abner Mares and Nonito Donaire, but I'll save that for later because I think this Juan Manuel Marquez topic will have enough for this video. But yeah, man. So Juan Manuel Marquez, he works with ESPN Deportes, right? He works for ESPN. He works in the production of the show called Golpe a Golpe, or Blow by Blow, that he does with Jorge Eduardo Sanchez and this and that. Well, since they have him there, since ESPN has him there, they're able to ask him questions, directly, straight from Juan Manuel Marquez's mouth. That's, whatever he answers is I guess the truth. You don't have to go through the whole rumor stage or anything like that. So they asked Marquez, so again, tell us about your future. What is Juan Manuel Marquez's future looking like, and are you gonna fight Pacquiao for the 5th time? And they asked him this once again. I mean, they've asked him before, right? But this time they kind of got a different response. So Juan Manuel Marquez says that he sees no point in fighting Pacquiao. He sees no point anymore. He says that for him, fighting Pacquiao, yeah, he just sees no point. That he proved he accomplished whatever he wanted to accomplish. Obviously, with the devastating knockout he implemented on Pacquiao. To him, he says that he really sees no point. He's talked to people close to him, boxers and just people close to him in general, and everyone agrees. According to him, everyone agrees that yeah, like this he really sees no point to it. But he doesn't obviously completely close the door to a 5th fight. But he still says, and he continues to say, that he hasn't made a decision whether or not he's gonna continue in boxing, and that's where it's at. It's still there. He still hasn't made a decision whether he's gonna continue or not. He says this decision takes time because whatever he chooses to do, it's gonna be for good. Obviously, if he chooses to continue in boxing, maybe he'd fight 1 or 2 fights more and then finally retire. Or if he chooses to retire, hang the gloves right now, then he said it'll be for good. He's not gonna come back. Obviously, he's doing really well financially. Marquez is doing really well, money wise. He's got money right now. So because boxers like Mosley, Sugar Shane Mosley, and Bernard Hopkins, some of them retire and then they end up coming back and just losing more fights. I would not want Marquez to go out that way. I would not want him to go out that way, just kind of dragging his name, kind of, his prestige. I mean, he's always going to be a prestigious fighter, is always going to be known for what he did. But if he retires, he retires. You don't want him to come back at age 42 and just get beat up by younger boxers and stuff like that. Nah, man. So I feel like if Marquez retires right now, I think he's in the perfect stage of his career to retire. I agree with that, and I support him. I completely understand. If he was to retire, I mean, I would want to see a 5th fight with Pacquiao, obviously but analyzing it a little bit more, I could understand why Marquez says, hey man, I see no point to it. So I could understand. I mean, Marquez is 39, but on the other hand, he's in my opinion, he's in probably the best shape of his career. Probably, I mean, I'm pretty sure he was in better shape when he was younger, but he's looking great. He says he's feeling great. So I mean, I think he still has 1 or 2 great fights in him, but if his family doesn't want him to fight, then he's not gonna fight. Obviously, he said it before. So what I wanted to really hear is Pacquiao fans' reaction, because Pacquiao fans obviously want Pacquiao to get the rematch. They want to see this fight again. They think maybe if this fight happens again, it'll be a different outcome, which it might be. I don't. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I wasn't expecting what happened, and it was just devastating for Pacquiao, obviously. So Pacquiao fans want him to. I was watching on YouTube. I watched the Pacquiao fan reactions to Pacquiao getting knocked out. You know, the reactions. They just filmed their reactions. They were like, everyone was in shock. Some people were crying and stuff like that. And it's so I'm pretty sure that Pacquiao fans want for Manny Pacquiao to get the rematch. So what do you feel about this? Do you feel like it's not fair if Marquez says, you know what, I see no point in fighting Pacquiao for the 5th time, I just retire right now? I mean, that's what I want to hear. I mean, I have a friend that he's a Pacquiao fan. He's Filipino, so I mean, I could ask him, but I also want to, you know, ask the people here on YouTube. Sorry about that. That was my phone. But maybe you don't even have to be a actual Pacquiao fan. But you know, what do you feel about this in general? Do you think Marquez should fight Pacquiao for the 5th time, or do you see the point to it? Or are you with Marquez and say, nah, man, I could understand why Marquez says I see no point to it? And do you kind of agree with him? I mean, some people feel Marquez should retire right now because he's in the perfect stage. I mean, and he's up there in his career. He's just at the peak, maybe. But others think he should keep fighting. What I don't want to see is, like I said, him drag his prestige, his name, and you know, lose fights and go out of boxing through the back door. You know, if he's gonna leave through the front door. He's gonna leave as an idol, as what we remember him, what we want to remember him as. You know, not sort of like Sugar Shane Mosley left losing. He didn't get knocked out by Canelo Alvarez, but he left kind of, yeah, he pretty much got beat pretty bad by Canelo Alvarez. So that's what I wouldn't want to see from either fighter, from either Pacquiao or Marquez. You know, I mean, Pacquiao is what, 36 or something like that, I believe. I could be wrong, but I know Marquez is 39. So yeah, he's getting up there. He's got 1 or 2 fights left, and then I think he should really retire because yeah, I don't want to see him go in a way like that through the back door, like I was saying, getting knocked out or getting beat badly. No, man. So I want to hear your opinions, man. What do you think? Is it not fair, or is it completely fine that he says I see no point to it? I don't see a point to fighting Pacquiao for the 5th time. But I mean, obviously with promoters and money on the line, this can change, man. This can change his decision, but I mean, the real decision hasn't even been made. He doesn't know if he's gonna continue or not. So that's the decision he has to make first before he decides if he's gonna fight in Dubai or if he's gonna fight Pacquiao or this guy or this guy. He still has to make a decision whether or not he's gonna continue in boxing. So we continue, man. We continue with the novela, I guess if you can call it that, of Juan Manuel Marquez. Will he continue or will he retire now? We'll see, man. We'll see. But I'll definitely keep you guys updated. Obviously, some of you might already know about this news. It's not really all this like exclusive, or no, obviously not exclusive, right? But it's not recent news. You could have seen it maybe on ESPN or something like that. But I just wanted to talk about it just to hear opinions. That's really what I want. So thanks for watching, bros. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope Marquez continues if he still feels like he can. If he believes in himself and if he believes that he has physical abilities and he's in top shape to continue, then I hope he does. But yeah, man, thanks for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave me a rating if it's not too much to ask for, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, bros, and as always, take care.